Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by saying all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai. I'm not sure what I'm exactly gonna entitle this video, but I just wanted to give a few thoughts real quick. Today's date is October the 10th. We got a few things we can start with. I'll start off with saying this, that just this morning I was at the grocery store, just to get a few more preps, than I guess one could say. So I dropped like $80, $90 at Walmart, and you can clearly see, man, I'll tell you, because I was there, that you can see a lot of stuff is still dry. The shelves are still bare, and a lot of the stuff what they're doing is they're moving the stuff from the back of the shelves up to the front of the shelves, because what's the word I'm looking for? Because it will give the appearance that there is actually more, in the store and on the shelf than what there actually is. Okay, I noticed that with a lot of items, man. Okay, you'll at the front and to the side it might look like there's a lot, but if you actually move a couple of them, you'll see an empty shelf right behind. So that's just a little thing they're doing to make it look like that these stores, are full, which clearly is not true. Okay, there's clearly, a lack of supply on a vast majority of these items in these stores, man. Okay, and think about it right now. We're, they claim that we're in a, a recovery, right? And they claim that things are getting better, which we know that, that clearly isn't true. That things are gonna get, worse than what they are today in October, right? Just think about, there's so much that one has to take into consideration. That is, it truly is insane, because, a lot of people aren't thinking about, which I have brought this out before, is now we're coming into the time of partying. Right now we're coming into the holiday season, which pretty much, prior to this, other than maybe say Easter or stuff like that, minimal holidays, that stuff, there were shortages with that, but people ended up making it through. But now you have, let's just name a few things that are coming just in the next 2 months. Think about that. Just the next 2 months, you have all these things I'm about to mention. You have the election, you have Halloween, you have Christmas, you have Thanksgiving, you have and New Year's. I believe that's all of them. Correct me if I'm missing one, but that's a good 4 or 5 big holidays, right? Big days that I just mentioned, and all of that is in 2 months, right? Over the course of 2 months, I should say. So it doesn't take a rocket scientist, for lack of better words, to clearly look and say, wait a second, if everything is supposedly calm right now, and there's still all these shortages and whatnot, but what's going to happen when these holidays come? People don't have money to to spend for Christmas this year. All right, people don't got money for Thanksgiving, and not only do they not have money, but you got to think about this. Those Thanksgiving supplies are going to be stretched, man. Okay, a lot of people are going to have to go without turkey this year for Thanksgiving, or as we call it, Thanksgiving, because it was just the mass murder of of Gad and Reuben, so-called Native Americans, which are really the Jews of the Bible, but that's another video. But the point of the matter is that things are really going to get bad out here, man. Okay, because as I said, you got election coming up, you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, you got New Year's. At the end of this month, you have Halloween. All right, so things clearly are not good right now, man. And things are not going to get better. Things are just going to continue to get worse and worse and worse. Or in other words, there is no good news in sight. Right? There is no good news. I remember everybody saying, that maybe by Easter, or maybe the month after that, everything would be you know, are back to normal. But, you know, they're really just saying that, you know, to give people a false sense of hope. Because they know that this is the end all be all, man. Okay, that this is their plan, you know, all along to, bring, you know, an end to, the dollar, to bring in, you know, the new world currency, which is what, the microchip. And you can see it because if you look up, what is it? If you look into what's the word I'm looking for? The vaccine and what they're working on. A lot of sources say they might include a chip in this. Okay, but that's just speculation as of now. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, sit there and say that, you know, it is true, because it very well could not be true. Okay, the only time will tell on that. But you know, the point of the matter is that, you know, they got everybody where they want them, man. Okay, I've seen articles that clearly show that, you know, 50% of Americans, if not more, will be completely out of money by November the 3rd. Okay, which is what, less than a month away, man. Okay, so things are really getting bad out here, man. And that's an understatement to say how bad things really are out here, you know, in America. Because, you know, really, you know, a lot of these other nations are actually doing okay. You know, they pretty much got over, you know, this whole, you know, virus thing for the most part. All right. But anyway, I'm going to say shalom.